Oh my God, is he doing leg press? Yes, yes I am. I am doing leg press on a Smith machine. I found a use for a Smith machine. Ha! I don't care what anybody says. I honestly am a firm advocate of Smith machines have zero use. I really do think that. There's like two things I've ever found that are useful on a Smith machine. This is one of them. And the other one is hack squats. But you've seen me do those before, so you understand. Anyway, this is my deload week. And this is one of my deload workouts. I did this exact same workout on Monday. I did not record it, but you get the idea. Basically, loaded up whatever felt good on the bar, which I believe that's like 180 to 200 pounds, something like that. I forget what the Smith machine bar weighs. And I did 3 sets of 25. Why 25, you say? Because 25 felt good. That's just where I decided to go with it. It wasn't like I was attempting to do anything magical or had any really set plan to any of this. I just kind of went with it. And that's basically been the theme for this entire workout. I hit basically a full body. I went through legs, hamstrings, back, did some arm work, triceps, biceps, did some shoulder work, and basically did some lat raises and some rear delt flies. Oh, and I did hit chest. I did some cable flies, and that was basically it. All this was pretty much isolation work. There was some compounds in there, obviously, but nothing that was overly taxing. I kept the weights really, really light and just went with some really super high repetition, 25 to 15 reps on a lot of stuff. Anywhere from 1 to 3 sets, depending how I felt and how tired I was getting towards the end. And that's about it. I really took it easy on this, and I actually really think that it was probably the most beneficial thing I could have done. It felt good. I didn't really feel like I was killed at the end of it, and I think I actually did get some decent amounts of stimulation out of it. It wasn't necessarily like, I would say, overall amazing growth type stimulation, but just felt good. Got some metabolic fatigue in there and just, kept myself in the gym, kept myself moving, got some good, just some different movements involved and kind of kept things interesting. It was more of a mental deload than anything. This was probably the best thing for me because I came in, I did whatever I wanted, however many times I wanted, at whatever weight. It didn't really even matter. I just did it, whatever felt good. Got a good pump in my muscles, something I haven't done in a long time. And anybody that's into bodybuilding knows sometimes getting a really big pump in your muscles feels awesome. I'm a power lifter and I can admit that. It does. It does feel pretty good when your muscles feel all full and tight and everything. So don't get me wrong. I still have some bodybuilding type roots to me, but my heart and soul will belong to powerlifting forever. That's all there is to it. So that's pretty much what I did. And honestly, I'm sure you kind of understand where the deload comes from. It's basically to give your body a chance to recover. This is sort of an active recovery right here. I'm not trying to stress myself. All I'm trying to do is let my body grow, get and recover, and then Monday I'll be coming back and I'll be hitting my heavy weights again. I'll be doing the same things and trying to get stronger and do all the things I was doing before for another 3-week cycle, and then back to a deload. It's a whole form of overreaching and then recovering. So I'll probably actually do a separate video on that and get really into detail with it so that it can be explained and understood. But for now, that's what I'm doing, and that's where it's at. So I'm going to throw some music on. You guys can check out all this, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, you know the drill. Comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And as always, until next time.
My heart's